Hey guys, so you're probably watching this and you probably searched up tips to become a better server, and let me tell you something. As a server to server. So if you're planning on serving or planning on becoming a better server, because I feel like sometimes as a server you have to like come to a realization that you burned out and you're like, I'm not making as much money. I feel like people aren't tipping me as much, and that happens. It happened to me at some point. And what's it called? I think I had to have a very bad serving experience to realize that that's how I was to other people sometimes. And that I had to change the attitude. Because tips aren't guaranteed. They're really not. As a server, you know that. If you give good service, you will expect a good tip. If you give good service. But if you give bad service and you still expect a good tip, then that's when you're wrong. That's when you're really wrong. And a lot of people like argue that. They're like, no, if I'm your server, you have to tip me. Like, I'm busy. Like, shouldn't be my fault. Shouldn't be my fault. I have 9 tables and I can't take care of you. It's not your fault. It's your host's fault, your restaurant's fault, and your fault. Because you can't take a moment to say, hey, like, I need to focus on my 4 tables, make sure that they're happy, and not 9 tables, because no one's really happy when you have 9 tables. So yeah, you have to talk to your host. You really do. And if your hosts are getting mad that you're like, oh, I can't take a table, explain to them why. Like, hey, I'm becoming overwhelmed. My tables are asking me for stuff. I'm like losing money. I'm not making as good money. Like, give me a second. Always be nice to your host too. That's another thing. If you're nice to your host will be nice to you, and you must explain to your host why you're having certain issues. Also, make sure you look good when you go to work. Make sure you look clean. You don't want someone nasty running your food, someone with cuts, like gushy, like, you don't want someone who looks disgusting running your food. Wash your hands. Like, if you have dirty hands and you hand me my food, I'm gonna be like, ew. Like, that's gonna ruin my vibe, and I'm gonna tip you $5 instead of $10. And that's me personally as a server. So yeah, attitude, appearance. Oh, and work out, guys. Work out. If you're a server, work out. You need to make sure that your health is on top, because you're constantly walking, you're constantly talking to people, and if your physical health is not it, your mental health is not gonna be it, and you're overweight, and it's gonna it's gonna hurt you, like, because you can't walk 24/7 without wanting breaks, especially if you're fat. Like, if you're unathletic, you're gonna want to sit down, you're gonna want to take a break, you're gonna feel overwhelmed, and that can slow you down, and that can mess up your tables, because it takes you an extra minute to run drinks, but for 4 tables it runs you down 4 minutes. Multiply that, you lose 20 minutes just because you're overweight on just fulfilling drinks. So yeah, physically fit, appearance, and attitude has to do a lot with your tips. Trust.